You say you just want peace. No drama. No stress. No noise. But what if I told you, the peace you're protecting might actually be the reason you feel empty, lost, and stuck? Because sometimes, what you call peace isn't peace. It's avoidance. You've built a life so quiet, so controlled, that nothing disturbs you anymore, not even growth. And that's the problem. Real peace doesn't come from avoiding discomfort. It comes from walking through it, and realizing it no longer controls you. So let's talk about it. The kind of peace that feels safe, but slowly makes you weaker. You see, peace feels good, but it can also become a trap. We all crave calm after chaos. After heartbreak. After burnout. After years of pressure. So you start cutting things out. You stop arguing. You stop taking risks. You stop chasing the things that once scared you. At first, it feels like healing. You're finally breathing again. But then, months pass. And that peaceful life? It starts to feel numb. Because you didn't really find peace. You just removed the noise. And now, there's nothing left to push you forward. You tell yourself you're protecting your peace. But deep down, you're just avoiding anything that might shake you. That's not peace. That's stagnation, disguised as calm. Point 1, you avoid conflict, but lose your voice. You don't speak up anymore. Someone crosses your boundary, you stay quiet. A friend says something that hurts, you brush it off. Because, it's not worth it, right? You just want peace. But here's the truth, silence doesn't protect your peace. It only buries your truth. Every time you avoid conflict, you teach yourself that your feelings don't matter. You shrink a little. You lose a little power. And one day, you won't even recognize your own voice. Real peace isn't the absence of conflict. It's the ability to face it calmly, without losing yourself. Point 2, you avoid challenges, but lose your edge. You used to push yourself. Try new things. Chase goals that scared you. But now? You call it balance. You say, I'm done with the grind. And sure, rest is important. But if every day feels easy, predictable, and safe, you're not at peace. You're just comfortable. And comfort kills growth. Your body needs resistance to build muscle. Your mind is the same. No challenge means no strength. So ask yourself, when was the last time you did something that truly scared you? Something uncertain, uncomfortable, maybe even risky? Because that's where growth hides. That's where real peace begins, on the other side of discomfort. Point 3, you avoid emotions, but lose connection. You don't let yourself feel much anymore. You tell yourself, I'm over it, when something hurts. You shut down emotions before they even show up. Because you've convinced yourself that peace means no pain. But numbness isn't peace. It's emotional shutdown. When you block out pain, you block out joy too. When you avoid sadness, you disconnect from empathy. And before long, you stop feeling anything, good or bad. Peace isn't emotional silence. It's being able to feel everything, without letting it destroy you. Let yourself cry. Let yourself get angry. Let yourself feel. That's not chaos, that's being alive. Point 4, you avoid people, but lose purpose. I just like being alone. You say that often. And sure, solitude can be powerful. But there's a difference between recharging alone, and hiding from the world. Many people call isolation peace, because it's predictable. No expectations. No drama. No vulnerability. But peace without purpose becomes loneliness. And loneliness slowly drains your strength. You were never meant to do everything alone. Connection, conversation, challenge, that's what keeps you alive. So maybe it's time to reconnect. Reach out. Talk. Engage. Let people back in, even if it feels risky. Because the walls you built to protect your peace are also the ones keeping joy out. You see, the goal isn't to live a quiet, untouched life. It's to have a peaceful mind, even in a chaotic world. Peace isn't found by hiding. It's built by facing the noise, and staying centered anyway. So stop chasing the version of peace that asks you to play small. Stop calling avoidance healing. Stop mistaking comfort for freedom. Real peace doesn't make you weaker. It makes you stronger, because it's built on awareness, boundaries, and courage. So here's your reminder. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Take the risk, even if you fail. Feel deeply, even if it hurts. Because the peace you earn through growth will never fade. If this message hit you, even for a second, hit that like button. Share it with someone who's been protecting their peace a little too much. And tell me in the comments, what kind of peace are you chasing? Because peace isn't meant to be your hiding place. It's meant to be your foundation. And once you understand that, you'll realize you were never weak. You were just too calm to notice your strength.